You work hard for your money every single day. Yet, you still feel completely lost and overwhelmed financially. Bills constantly chase you down without an ounce of mercy. Debt slowly suffocates your breathing with each passing month. You give it your absolute all, but you never seem to get ahead, leaving you to wonder what secret the ultra-wealthy are hiding from your future.
The problem is not the size of your monthly paycheck. Money is far more than just digits in an account. Picture two people living in the exact same city. They are in the identical salary, they share identical opportunities, yet after 2 decades, one becomes completely financially free, while the other remains a prisoner to their debt. The true gap between them is not luck, but a deep psychological division separating their financial habits, too.
You must realize a shocking truth about your money today. Money is not just a numbers game, it's a profound mindset game. Your brain's hardwiring actually dictates the future size of your wealth. In fact, your bank account is merely a physical mirror reflecting your deepest psychological decisions. To change the numbers, you must rewire your thinking first. Wealthy status always begins internally before manifesting externally. Okay, let's dive right into this explainer. We're going to cover 5 core psychological principles that separate wealth from poverty. We have rethinking your time horizon, rewriting hidden beliefs, acquiring assets over liabilities, mastering financial emotions, and building a wealthy identity. Principle number 1 is rethinking your time horizon. The biggest difference between the wealthy and the average is their relationship with time. Average people think only in days and weeks. They constantly ask what shiny new thing they can buy today. Wealthy people, however, think in decades and years. They are always asking what this money can become in 10 years. It's basically the adult version of the famous marshmallow test. Sacrificing temporary pleasure is the actual price you must gladly pay to achieve long-term freedom. A $1,000 purchase today is not just $1,000. It is a total loss of the future value that money could have grown into. A mature mindset sees money as a tiny seed meant for a fruitful tree in the future. You must stop eating your seeds immediately. You've got to start planting them in fertile soil today. Principle number 2 is rewriting hidden financial beliefs. Every single financial action you take is silently controlled by your subconscious. 1. Some people firmly believe money is incredibly hard to earn. Others think that rich people are just lucky. Or they assume investing is a rigged game for experts. 1. These toxic ideas control your decisions without you ever noticing. Successful investors absolutely refuse to complain about their circumstances. Instead, they replace these mental limits with dynamic questions that build real value. They ask how they can make money work for them. They figure out what skills will increase their income. Your financial results are always a direct reflection of what you truly believe. 2. Moving on to principle 3, acquiring assets over liabilities. This principle focuses entirely on where your purchasing energy actually goes. Average people desperately use their hard-earned money to buy things that rapidly lose value. They buy new cars, expensive clothes, and fleeting luxury items. These are liabilities that completely drain their resources and immediately drop in value. The wealthy strictly direct their purchasing power toward real assets. They buy businesses, stocks, real estate, and vital new knowledge. The goal here is incredibly simple but wildly powerful. You must own things that generate cash while you sleep peacefully. Material possessions consume your money, but true assets build your wealth relentlessly. Principle number 4 is mastering your financial emotions. The market does not actually destroy most investors. Honestly, their own wildly fluctuating emotions completely destroy their portfolios. Fear makes you panic and sell during sudden market crashes, and usually it happens at the exact worst moment. Greed pushes you to blindly buy when prices reach the absolute top. This is driven by a dopamine loop of fear of missing out. The greatest investors are rarely the smartest people in the room. However, they are always the most strictly disciplined people. You must remain utterly calm when everyone around you is violently panicking. Emotion is literally the #1 enemy of sustainable wealth over time. So you absolutely must master your inner panic and greed. Control your emotions before trying to control your money. Discipline will always be raw intelligence in the long game of investing. Let cold logic guide your decisions, not temporary fear. And finally, principle number 5 is building a wealthy identity. If you secretly see yourself as someone who is bad with money, you will remain trapped forever. Your internal identity directly drives every single financial choice you make on a daily basis. Changing your financial life demands that you instantly change how you define yourself, too. Please, do not use weak statements like saying you just want to become rich. 1. True wealth is built by changing your identity through small, repeated daily actions. You must tell yourself that you are becoming someone who makes smart financial decisions. 1. Small actions repeated over years create massive and stunning results. 1. Building wealth is not just about earning a progressively bigger paycheck. It's about developing the exact mindset, habits, and self-discipline that allow money to compound. Master your mind, and you dramatically improve your relationship with money forever. You are not just building a temporary bank account. So I have to ask you, what is one hidden financial belief you will actively change today? Let us know down below, and remember that it's time to re-engineer your mind. Stop building just a bank account and start building a wealthy character you can carry with you forever.